Hello and welcome back. If this is your first time here, I am Dr. Stock, Doctor of Education. In this video, we are talking about Nvidia stock price action, Nvidia stock price prediction, and also the Nvidia earnings forecast that we have coming up for the Nvidia earnings day, which is quickly approaching us. But first, I gotta let you know that singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get soap in your mouth, and then it's a soap opera. All right, just another dad joke brought to you by none other than a dad, and I am a father of 3 that I know of. Let's get right into it. In this video, I will be showing you the MooMoo app, and I'll be telling you how you get up to 16 free stocks using my link down in the description. Also, the Patreon. I do want to show you here on the Patreon that if you sign up for it, if you look back to July the 25th, there's my Dr. Stock Nvidia earnings and stock price prediction that I have up and available over there, along with the spreadsheet that goes along with it, so you can see exactly how I produce my numbers. And if you are a part of that community, you can talk to me about it, see what I think about since then. And other than that, I will be giving you commentary in this video. So here we're looking at the chart for Nvidia, and you can see the run that it's been on, the tear that it's been on since their last earnings. And for this bullish channel, you can see that we did fail to break halfway back up to the top of the channel, and so we just sort of petered out with the rest of the market and fell out through the bottom of the channel, and that was August the 2nd. If you look at the Qs, you look at Apple, Nvidia is just going right along with it, so it's not specific to Nvidia. It's all sorts of part of big tech that's moving right along with it, and right now they're settling around 409. How low does Nvidia stock go? I think Nvidia stock could go as low as 400, as I've said in my previous videos, but I've also said that we could possibly see a run up to 500 by the time earnings comes around. And if we see that before earnings, I think that it's something that could possibly give back to us, that we sell the news on Nvidia earnings if we get that run up to 500 before it happens. Now, mind you, if we end up settling somewhere in between, I think it is possible, absolutely possible, that we at least return to 440 leading up to the earnings, and at that point in time sort of settling, leaving us sort of in the middle, sort of in no man's land there. And if we do settle on 440-ish earnings, should they hit, and I expect them to hit, I think it's still possible that we start to see a good 10% pop off of earnings. We'll see if they do beat on their extraordinary earnings that they're already guiding for, and if that is the case, I think that's wonderful news for Nvidia. So I did say that I would tell you about those. So I did tell you that I'd type out those free stocks that you could get from MooMoo using my link that is down in the description. Here's how you do it. All you got to do is sign up using the link down in the description. If you deposit $100 or more, you get free stocks valued up to $2,000 a piece. 5 free stocks for a $100 deposit, 15 free stocks at the $1,000 or $5,000 deposit levels. Every tier gives you a $50 cash reward to trade with, and if you do the $5,000 deposit, you also get a free share of Tesla or Google on top. So in this channel, I'm all about bringing as much value that I can and providing as much service as I can here on YouTube, and the additional stuff I provide over at the Patreon. You can also find that link down in the description as well. Nvidia, possibly we still see 400 hit. I think that's going to be bottom for us leading up to earnings, unless the market really does something drastic. I think 400's it. And should we recover? I think that we could recover depending, again, with the market. If the right market bias is there, if the rest of the market's really pushing hard up, I think we hit the 500 before earnings. If not, I think that we could still recover decently leading up to earnings, hitting maybe that 440-ish level. We're going to have to see, and I think that from there, we could take a 10% pop if we get surprised to the upside on earnings, and if they fall short, which I don't expect them to, but if they do fall short on their earnings, that's something that could probably lose us about 10%. It really depends on where they see, and then don't forget about the forward guidance that we also get. So the 2 big things to watch out for: market sentiment, forward guidance. Biggest things that we have. If this is a one-off quarter, man, this thing's going to fall to the floor. If they give us further guidance of further growth, maybe not as rampant as we got this time, but more steadily, but still upward growth from where they're at, that they tell us that now they're going for 12 billion, then maybe that's it. Which, by the way, I realized that I didn't share with you what the analysts are saying here. So for the analysts, if we scroll up to here, 34 analysts have it at 206. And I will tell you that I was close with my estimate. I was actually a little bit above that. And then year ago EPS, by the way, came in at 51 cents. So that's incredible for the quarter a year ago to be quadrupled based on what's expected for the current quarter. So we'll see if they toss that our way. Average estimate is 11.09 billion. They already guided for 11 billion plus or minus 2%. I think that we're going to be surprised still on top of what they have. So we'll see. And then sales growth that they have here, 65.4. So I mean, you can go to Yahoo Finance and look this up for Nvidia. Like, it's awesome. And if you look at the buys, sells, holds, there's a little bit of sell showing up in August, a little bit of underperformance showing up in August. Still a decent representation of strong buy, and a lot of people that hold, because there are a lot of people that believe that Nvidia stock price is really run up at the moment. And honestly, if you want my take on it, over at the Patreon, that link you can find down in the description. And honestly, I gotta say, I find it really surprising. I hope to see you guys over there. Be a member of my community. There's people chatting it up over there, and it's wonderful to be able to talk about finance and bounce ideas. I can tell you that some of just from the conversations, that inspires the videos to come back here to YouTube, and also further content to be provided, further value and service to be provided through Patreon as well. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Don't forget about your free stocks from MooMoo. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am Dr. Stock, Doctor of Education. Remember, my friends, that learning is earning, and we'll see you in the next video.